Kyler Murray also was part of that Lego stop-motion video prepared by the Packers. He is day-to-day with an ankle injury. Jay Glazer said on Sunday that Murray has a 1 to 3 week ankle injury, but they were going to see on Monday how much the swelling went down and have an assessment as to whether or not he's got a realistic shot at playing this weekend against the 49ers. Now, day-to-day means yes, but you also get into the shell game too, where you want the 49ers to not know who they're going to face, whether it's Kyler Murray or former Texas great Colt McCoy. We don't know, and we won't know. And you don't want to have to play that game. You want your starter to be 100%. But if that game falls in your lap, you may as well take it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, again, I'm just glad. Like with Kyler Murray, I was a little scared it might have been his hip or something. The way he went down on that one play, or at least the replay they continued to show on Fox that night. I wasn't sure what to expect. I mean, yeah, again, we know this guy's MVP-level type of football player. Their offense is based around, his abilities, of course. He's a great decision-maker. He's been throwing the ball awesome. He puts defenses in a bind because of his skill set. Yeah, spread the field. Okay, yeah, you want to worry about all our receivers. Well, I got 2 rockets up my butt and can run anywhere here. So he is a game changer that way. And that's where, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Like, I don't know. To me, he has a little of that, I feel like that Russell Wilson power a little. Like, we're going to think it should have been a 2-week injury for the ankle, but somehow he's going to find a way to play this week and not be 100%. I don't know why, Mike, but that's just kind of the way I think of Kyler Murray. He's got like some Zen powers to make it go away.
Well, I think professional athletes are just...
Yeah, wired that way.
Everything that goes into it, the way they're constructed, the way they work, the way they condition themselves, they recover from things faster than the average human that comes home from work and sits on the couch and watches TV. I don't sit on a couch, but I sit on my ass all day long.
Yeah.
So I don't expect to recover from things as quickly. Speaking of Russell Wilson, he has recovered from his busted up finger, and he tweeted the photo of the pin. The pin is out of the finger, and fortunately they washed it, which is good news. No more pin, time to win. So Russell will be back after the bye week. And, hey, it was great that they beat the Jaguars. If they had lost, they would have been 2-6. It would have been very hard for Russell Wilson to make a difference. Even at 3-5, it's not going to be easy, Chris.
No, it's not. I mean, there's little room for error with their football team, but that was big. Yeah, it gives them a fighting chance. Got a bye week. You get Russell Wilson back. Maybe the defense can continue to play a little bit better. We have seen that over the last few weeks. And, I give them a fighting chance. We know they're going to compete and play hard. I'm not going to sit here if you make me bet. I would still say I don't think Seattle's going to make the playoffs this year. Come off the bye week, got Green Bay, then Arizona, then Washington, then San Francisco. Yeah, I mean, I could easily see them, losing 3 out of 4 of those football games with the way they've looked over the first 8 weeks. So they're going to be one of the teams to watch for, to go, wait, let's put a pin, no pun intended, right next to their name for, team to watch that we think might have potential to make that second half run here and maybe make things interesting in the NFC. Like the NFC 3-5, come on, you're not out of it. Of course not. Atlanta's 3-4. Your Minnesota Vikings are 3-4. None of them are good. I look at the 49ers and Seattle to be maybe those 2 teams that are, out of the playoff picture right now that can jump back into it in the NFC. I'm not going to count them out yet.
They still have Washington.
Yep.
They've got the Texans, which is, the opponent for everyone's survivor pool pick in every given week. They've got the Bears and the Lions. So they can get to 7. The challenge is going to be getting to 8, 9, or 10.
Exactly.
And that's going to require success against the teams in their division, plain and simple. And it starts after the Packers game with a home game against the Cardinals. Mike McCarthy expects that Dak Prescott will be full go in practice on Thursday. There are some signs that he'll be ready for this weekend. When you see the video of him doing the pregame warm-up on Sunday, it's kind of like, it looks like he probably could have gone. I mean, he was working it so hard that if he was going to re-injure it, he was going to re-injure it then. But they rolled the dice and it worked. They got a win without him, and now maybe they'll have him back. And they're in a position where they can think about climbing the playoff tree above the 4 spot that we assume they'll be stuck in. But with the Buccaneers losing And you never know when the Packers or the Rams or the Cardinals are going to lose. If the Cowboys keep winning and winning and winning, maybe they end up with a 1 seed.
They can. I had somebody on radio ask me yesterday, like, how do you view the Cowboys? And I was like, they can win the Super Bowl, the Cowboys. They're officially good enough. They're unstoppable on offense, and we know Dak Prescott's awesome, and he's going to be back. So I understand them taking it slow with him. It's a delicate injury. You see him warming up. I know what you're saying, Mike. You're right. You see him do all that stuff. You think he can go. But, again, we know the game becomes more intense, aggressive, people pulling at you. It's a different element there. I think they did the right thing by being careful there. But, damn, the Cowboys are good. The defense continues to go in the right direction. DeMarcus Lawrence is going to be back soon. Watch out. They're definitely in the conversation for best team in football. No doubt about it.
Yeah, we spent some time yesterday talking about how bad the Vikings offense was. The defense that you're playing has a lot to do with how effective your offense is or is not. And by the way, the Jameis Winston injury confirmed, ACL. Sean Payton made it clear they're not bringing anyone else in. He was tactful about it, but we reported yesterday morning, no Cam Newton. It's going to be Taysom Hill or Trevor Siemian. Who would you start between the two? Would you leave Taysom Hill in the jack-of-all-trades role and let Siemian be the guy, or let Hill be the guy?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'd probably go with Taysom Hill still there. I would. Again, I like Trevor Siemian. I just, I don't know if I'd want to count on him week after week after week to run the offense and make plays for my football team. I guess I feel like I trust Taysom Hill a little bit more in that role within that offense, knowing that offense better. Yeah, you're going to lose his jack-of-all-trades type of element, but I think I would still err on the Taysom Hill at quarterback.
I'd put him in at quarterback. He's your better option because in the jack-of-all-trades role with Jameis Winston starting, Hill wasn't doing very much.
That's right.
I'd make him the starter without question if Winston, as it appears.
Passing game's not great. He adds a little element of the quarterback run, helps them out that way. That's kind of how I see it, and I think your point exactly right. He wasn't that important as the jack-of-all-trades. You're exactly right.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.